So I just started playing for this game in a few moments ago because we already jumped in that the game title called NASCAR and Car Football, and we're gonna be doing an about for this day, and probably this is gonna be loud with those cars, including the Ford Mustangs of all of it, and including some kind of Mini Coopers and Volkswagen Beetles as well. Probably there must be golf cars as probably it's not really like this one. So if I'm just gonna be going to get out here, and probably I just got a fuel tank over here from the few moments ago, and because that must be one kind of thing. If you're just gonna be pick it up, that's something is gotta be like for a gunshot as well. Probably we're gonna be getting right here to the football field, and this is where that all Mini Coopers, that blue pure side versus red corruption. So let's just gonna be jumping out of this side. Red corruption, some kind of like these things, and we got the Ford Mustangs around here, and this is absolutely for some kind of Shelby GT500s, and I just gotten for 4th of July. We have opened up the hoods as possible because even you just try to like of this video, but probably, and we got their engines popped up for just as well. So we got some kind of for a good engines, probably for a powerful engines like this one. I just gotta be closing up for the door. This is the United States vehicle, and the British vehicle, the French vehicle, the Troll vehicle, and some kind of the number 41. If I just gotta be driving here of this vehicle, this gotta be loud. This is the regular vehicles with some kinds of schemes. And the red Dodge vehicle, probably for the orange one for the Shelby GT500 Bus 409. And looks like this is absolutely for a standard Ford Mustang. And the Need for Speed Mustang for right here. And another one is the reverse Need for Speed Mustang. And another regular cars is just the same as well. So that must be the GT350. It's not a GT350R for this one. The GT350 Mustang over here right onto the fence that you just jump over. And then the Volkswagen Golfs and Mark 5s or Mark 6 around here. And there must be another British car around here and inside of these things as well. And because exactly there must be Mini Coopers around here, and probably we just gonna be driving them off, but starting with off for these cars, and we're not gonna be making it out near. So this is gonna be very loud, and let's just gonna be jumping in and around for this vehicle. Looks like this isn't gonna be making more necessary as well. As the engine has been turned off, let's just gonna be press F to turn on. As you're gonna be seeing, it's gonna be very loud as hell. So here we go, we're gonna be trying to do this. As I just literally turn on the engine, we're gonna be revving somewhere like the manual transmission, as the top speed is over 210 miles an hour. As we're gonna be testing out for top speed, we're gonna be doing for something like this rev. Now let's just gonna be trying to accelerate it for this moment. Before I just accelerate, let me just rev for a high RPM. It's extremely low and about for this situation. So let's just gonna be jumping out of this moment, and we're gonna be pulling out of the pits. The acceleration is probably so fast. Now the 6th gear is gonna be way more perfect about for the good acceleration. As for 0 to 60 is gonna be make more sense around here, and the road course is absolutely locked all the way. So I should prefer that we're going to be performing for our first couple of laps by using a Shelby GT500. As we're going to be doing that, I say, if you just don't like of this video, of this possibly that we're pretty sure Now I'm gonna be for a full acceleration onto 200 miles an hour, so let's see what happens. As we reach all the way to 200 miles an hour, it's pretty such as a good idea that we're gonna be making all the way up here, as we're always reaching over 200 miles an hour. Let's see for a highest RPM for a full throttle. Now as you can see, it must be 222 miles an hour, so I should be gonna be raise the volume a little bit. Now here it goes for the loudest things, as we probably seeing about for this one. So this is really loud about for this one. Over 220 miles an hour. This is actually faster than the Lamborghini Veneno and the Centenario as well, including Sesto and Avento, and probably it's gonna be way more faster. This is gonna be for a likely faster than the LaFerrari, 222 miles per hour, just like the same thing as the LaFerrari as well. Now let's just gonna be seeing around for this moment, and because looks like we're gonna be going for underscore around here, so even before this is absolutely gonna be going for underscore down here. The inside lane is going to be touching the yellow lane. That should be able to result a penalty. So I should be going to be able to get all the way down here, and I'm not very sure that I couldn't able to go down perfectly. So let's just try mouse control. Now as you can see for this mouse that I'm just going to be trying to do this one. If you don't see the mouse, that should probably result in for a dislike button. As we never able to be seeing around for here, that should might able to get for around cars here to use like this mouse controller. Now I'm probably the maximum of the horsepower is 605 horsepower, and because it's absolutely 605 mighty horsepower of raw horsepower as well. So probably this is going to be taking without further notice around here. And let's just gonna be trying to take around for this 2-lap strategy without further notice. As we're gonna be trying to make it going down for this no notice for about for this thing, I just literally gonna be going for speeding around here for over 50 seconds about for just like this one. Despite seeing this is gonna be going for around for down here, as we're gonna be headed back into the pits. That should lead into the corner cuts itself. Now what I say, this isn't going to be going all over this good around here. So we got 5 laps driven. Now we should be able to stay in the way out of here. So like we never tried to get all the way down here. So eventually touching the yellow line, and resulted getting the penalty as well. And probably this isn't going to be making for very much longer. The weather is so foggy out here, so now the car is started to decelerate, and it's going to be coming back home into the pits. But looks like the car does not going to be decelerate more faster, but it's slightly going to be turning out of control. Now as the car tries to decelerate more, so looks like this is probably insanely better as well. So if you're just gonna be trying to turn off the engine, we're gonna should be able to detonate. Now we're trying to park the car perfectly, and looks like we're just gonna be trying to get on our way and turn off the vehicle as literally as possible. So let's jumping out of the vehicle probably as well, so the loud things has just never able to come. So we're just gonna be only have 3 countries left. We have an England, Scotland around here, some kind of these things, United States, and the French car as well. Without so many vehicles for further notice for other countries, let's just jump into the number 41 car. As we can start the engine, it's the same it's the same sound as well. It's the same sound probably as turning into a NASCAR chassis, and switching right over here from these cars as well, because modified like these things as well. So without further notice, we're gonna be doing about for this later. So I got the fuel can. Probably this is absolutely gonna be only one. So as you can see, the lap times that I just did using a Mustang, and probably it's gotta be under 4 seconds, and about for this thing. So under 40 seconds, and which is the fastest lap of 39.046, and that is literally gonna be the fastest lap whatever it is, and because insanely pretty good about for this thing. So this is where the car spawners are usefully spawning some kind of military vehicles as well. So let's just gonna be trying to jump in of the Mini Coopers. So I already jumped in the Mini Coopers, so I don't want to ever try to do so because I'm just literally gonna be currently stuck out here. So no transmissions or minimal transmissions is available. So literally I'm gonna be going for the UK vehicle, and probably if I just gonna be trying to do so, if this isn't absolutely gonna be worse about for here, it's gonna be the same vehicle for as well. Now I'm just gonna be trying to jump out of this vehicle. I'm probably not that it should be able to drive with this vehicle, because pretty sure this is going to be very perfect. Some kind of street racing vehicle is going to be for the year 2000s as well. So let's just going to be jump right here to Volkswagen Golf. I think there must be no manual transmission available, and because that sounds like a stock chassis as well, the stock vehicle sound or the stock car sound sounds like a NASCAR vehicle, and the stock vehicles for the regular car is absolutely some kind of sports cars. And this is the GT3 500. I mean the GT350 is absolutely going to be using for this one, and it sounds like in some kind of other kinds of vehicles in other worlds, and there must be turbo mode as well. This is absolutely for a turbocharger. And because if before we're going to be seeing for a top speed, maybe next time we don't have to do so as well. Now I can never going to be seeing for so much better around without for football as well. So let's just going to be respawn the vehicle. So looks like we got for a Mark III. It says some kind of for a control terminal manufactured by the Red Hood Forces. Wait a second, this isn't gonna be literally spawning cars. If I just gonna be trying to respawn them, so confirm this one, and something is gonna be very respawning, and it's already respawned completely. And because before releasing the vehicle is absolutely gonna be doing for whatsoever. This is a military vehicle. This is not right here for the other countries or the US, some kind of Russian forces or the Ukrainian forces as well. So the color options, that must be some kind of for this one. So we're just gonna be doing for release vehicle as the vehicle has finally released. Before this isn't actually gonna be going on. So let's just respawn for many vehicles as possible, as we look like it's gonna be making for many more vehicles as well. Probably everything is military vehicles, and looks like we're gonna be going to respawn M1A2. So looks like it's absolutely gonna be making for some literally gonna be dark wood green. So let's just gonna be trying to spawn that vehicle. It's absolutely a large tank. If you're trying to have some fun, this is absolutely pretty legal around here as well. So we're gonna be release some vehicle, and we just never gonna be trying to making some ridiculously. It's probably we're gonna be releasing vehicles at all times, but looks like if their vehicles have gotten drivable, I just literally accidentally going over here for the football field. Now let's just gonna be trying to drive them. So if you don't like of this video, but probably if you NASCAR fans is gonna be trying to like of this thing as well. So a fuel can is required. So if I just gonna be trying to use something as well. So the north, as we're gonna be trying to start up this engine. So if you're just gonna be trying to update like this one, so looks like the truck isn't moving. So probably I should be able to jump out of the vehicle. And the fuel can is I'm gonna be trying to drop some fuel. This is where you might able to refuel the vehicle as well. We're some kind of a fuel tank point as well. So I'm probably not sure that we're gonna be keeping an eye, and as we're gonna be trying to making for the engine coolant. So looks like we're just gonna be going all the way up here, and this is where you open the hood, and probably this is where for some kind of the engine interiors, as I'm gonna be used to some kind of cold engines, but how? It's absolutely pretty gone too far as well. So I cannot believe this is absolutely for fuel can. So I should be able to drop some fuel as well. And the engine coolant is gonna be dropping all the way over here. So I need some kind of a fuel can as well. Now let's just gonna be putting all the fuel or water can as well. So you can probably using the water cans as well. And I'm not very sure that I should be able to put it out of these things as well. The engine coolant is absolutely full. So if I'm just gonna be trying to cool the engine down immediately, so looks like I'm just gonna be making more like these things as well. So this is the engine oil and the fuel can. So the engine oil is probably gonna be used to make things a little bit for a further notice. After releasing of this vehicle, I'm probably sure that we're just gonna be using the fuel can. So it's absolutely definitely works of the waters as well. So let's just gonna be driving out with this thing. So I'm probably gonna be trying to turn on for this vehicle, but probably this isn't gonna be trying to make to start the engine as well. So where's the key blinds? As the engine start requires to use like this thing as well, so there must be a truck horn around for holding G. So probably there must be indicators, and there's no start of the engine. So probably I just leave me no choice about for this thing. So I should enable to drive some military vehicles, but probably that should be able to recommend it to drive for these NASCAR vehicles around here. So I got the engine coolant and about for these Ford Mustangs is around here. Now, as you're going to be trying to see around for this thing, as we're going to be coming inside of the road course, as we're just going to be coming in for so much quickly as well. Now, I'm probably going to be using some manual transmission. 4 gears, not very possible. Some cars are did not using for 200 miles per hour around here. Now as we're gonna be reaching around for 6th gear, let's just gonna be trying to take a tour inside of the pits around here. This is where that I just actually started around here in the NASCAR, some kind of a piece like these things as well. Of I cannot believe it, this is absolutely some kind of a NASCAR full pack racing about for this thing. This is a NASCAR, some kind of a Ford Mustang, a Shelby GT500. I'm gonna be taking all the way down here to its front, as we're gonna be seeing for around for this many laps as possible. But unfortunately, that we're gonna be doing for this next time, and because there must be road course around here is officially locked. So what about I should be able to play for some football, but maybe next time that I should be able to get for our next couple of parts before this game termination around for here. So I should be able to jump out of the vehicle, but I forgot to turn off the engine, and possibly that I just pretty not as well. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and collect that bell if you don't like. Just gonna be the game is link in the description down below, if you're just gonna be trying to play football around here, because I cannot able to do it for around here for many months as well. And thanks for watching in about for that I just said for 2 times, and I'm gonna be see you NASCAR geeks all later, and especially some kind of for mini lads as well. And this is Turbo Concept in the flesh. It's gonna be signing off.